Hi, everybody. Welcome to Life with Anita. And today I'm going to talk to you about the fact that I was able to meet Rickey Smiley yesterday. I went to the Doc Bookshop, which is really an amazing bookstore. If you guys get a chance, make sure you go and stop by there. Just the energy, the intimacy of when you are attending events there, just the amazing, they have an amazing collection of amazing books there. It is an African American owned bookstore. Make sure you go and you check out this bookstore. Now, yesterday I attended an event where I was able to meet Rickey Smiley and also purchase his book. His book right here is called The Sideshow. Um, and it is about him going through losing a child, how he was able to be strong and still lead his family. And as me being a parent who has lost a child, back in 2014, I lost my daughter. I had to bury her. And it was truly something hard. It took me a while to get over it. Even every year on her birthday, in January, it still is a bit of a hard time for me. So hearing Rickey Smiley speak about losing his son and the way that things happen, it was something I was able to connect with. And I stood up and I asked questions to him and he responded and we had a chance to, just go back and forth and converse at the event. And it was really amazing. And I am going to enjoy this book. So if you have not heard about Rickey Smiley's book, if you have not purchased his book, go out and definitely purchase it. It's called Sideshow. Here's the book right here. And I'm going to share some pictures with you from yesterday. So I'm going to try to have it where I can do a share screen, y'all. So y'all work with me. But I'm going to share some pictures with you from yesterday of me and Rickey Smiley connecting and meeting, and it was truly something for me. He even became a collaborator on my post on Instagram, and like everybody has been on my page trying to see who I am, and so that was something I would say that it was truly amazing. So if you guys look here, I don't know how if you can see it, but that's me and Rickey Smiley yesterday. And before he left the bookstore, he was like, if you were there and we connected, he was like, just post, and let me know. And then I was like, okay, I'm still posting. I'm not thinking nothing of it, right? I am the only one, okay, that is on his Instagram page. And mind you, Rickey Smiley has like 4.1 or 2 million followers. So everybody's seeing who I am. They're looking at my picture, they're looking at my name. People are coming to my page. It was something like, my likes and stuff was going crazy yesterday. I was like, oh Lord, I was like, Rickey Smiley, I'm gonna be famous now. Listen. But it was something dynamic to be able to connect with someone who had went through something that you have went through, because a lot of people who know me, they know I have children, but they don't know that I also suffered the loss of a child, where I actually gave birth to my child. I had my daughter and she passed away. And I had to go through the funeral process. I had to go through, me and my husband at the time, trying to figure out like what we're going to do. And that was his first girl at the time, and so that was just a lot on our family, explaining to my other children that their sister was not, was no longer here, and they had been preparing and, waiting for all this to happen. So it was truly a touching moment. And then to see the emotions that came from Rickey Smiley describing losing his son, that was something that I connected to in so many ways. I thank him for sharing this book. I thank Rickey Smiley for even allowing us to be into such a very personal part of his life, because a lot of times we see celebrities and we're like, okay, well, they're a celebrity. They don't have feelings. They don't have any of that stuff going on. And he shared so many intimate things with us yesterday about how his life is going right now, the things that are going on in it. And I was like, man, you can't just assume that because people are celebrities or because they are who they are, they don't have feelings. They're not normal, everyday people. It was just the connection that he brought to that room where we were like, you know what, he's just one of us. Even though he's Rickey Smiley, he's still one of us. He still knows how to connect the way that he needs to connect, and he's just an everyday person like us. So I am going to start reading the book today. I will keep you guys posted on how I'm going and my journey to reading this book, but just the dynamic story in this book. The way that he also explained how he became the leader of his family and he helped everybody push through during the grieving process. Um, it teaches you a lot about how to handle grief, how to deal with it. It gives you techniques. He even gave us some techniques yesterday as he was speaking about that. And as me being a new published author, and also a little side note here, you guys also make sure you go and pre-order my book, which is Sleeping with the Monster, My Story of Survival. Um, my book is also about going through something traumatic because losing a child, and also going through abuse, those are both traumatic events, right? But I would just say that I salute Rickey Smiley, and he is truly an amazing man. To meet him in person, to just see him, I was always listening to his shows, watching him on TV, just to meet him and see the man himself and see just how in the natural he was and just how down to earth he is. It was truly amazing that I got to experience that yesterday. So shout out to Rickey Smiley. Thank you guys for tuning in to Life with Anita. Once again, go out and get this man book. It is good. The story behind it, to hear him speak yesterday and to just tell us so much and to give us so much of himself, it was everything. And sorry for your loss, Rickey, and you are doing an amazing job by writing this book and just sharing your experiences and then also helping others to heal. And I remember yesterday at the event, that's what he said at the end. He said, y'all read my book because we all have to heal together. And I was like, whoa. I was like, that is so true, because a lot of times when you don't heal, that festers inside of you. So it's very important to heal. However you need to, make sure that you are healing, make sure you are getting through it. Make sure, even if you don't have people around you to support you, make sure you're doing something every day for your mental to heal. Right now, I'm going through healing, right? So every day is different. I'm aligning my healing with what makes sense for me, because everyone heals different. Everything that a person may need is different for how they need to heal. Nobody is the same. So I will stress this, and I will also second and co-sign on what Rickey Smiley said yesterday at that event. We all need to heal together. So you guys go out, and I want you to go and purchase Rickey Smiley's book, Sideshow. It is a truly amazing, dynamic story. You can go to several platforms and purchase his book. I am in full support of this book, and I hope that you guys will go out and also purchase it. But Rickey Smiley, this is Anita, and it was great meeting you yesterday. May you have continued success. May you continue to heal. May you continue to inspire others. Thank you guys for tuning in to Life with Anita. This was my episode of meeting Rickey Smiley, and also letting you guys know about the book Sideshow, written by Rickey Smiley, the man himself. You guys have a great day.